We cannot expect change in our country. I mean, true change. For change is not only impossible with the current system of the Delhi Raj, not only virulently opposed by a certain sector of our society, the most biggest obstacle is in fact our own ignorance. The ignorance of the common man, of us, of me and you, of the street hawker, the office goer, the auto driver, the factory worker. It is because of this that true change is not possible to bring about. We believe we have freedom. We have freedom of choice. We believe if this party gives us what we want, we will select that. We believe that if a government doesn't do what we want, we can select the opposing party. We believe that we are in control. We are not. You see, whoever is in power, BJP or Congress or JDS or any other political party, they are all corrupt and they have no honor or morals. They accuse each other of corruption, but their cunning snake trick is runs on corruption itself. They can't afford to not be corrupt. You see, the politician has no ethics or virtues. He sells himself to whichever side gives him power and money. There is no politician who is not corrupt. Some can argue that some of them are truly good, that they started out with noble visions, with good intentions to benefit us, the people, and have remained so ever since. And that these few politicians deserve our full support. And more importantly, we can trust them. Brothers, even the most delicious chocolate, the most wonderful food, once fallen on the mud, is permanently contaminated. It is soiled. It is infected. It is unredeemable. It is lost forever. Once food hits the dirt, it is lost. And once a noble man, however good his intentions may be, he has to fall. He has to sink. He must stoop down and lower himself to the filth, scum, and dirty, cheap, low level of politics and political elections. Once you touch an election, you are infected. Elections forces men even of honor to become corrupt morally and financially. He is forced to accept bribes, for if he doesn't, he cannot pay campaigns. He is forced to be partial to the rich and powerful and ignore the common man, the laborer, the street cleaner, the hawker. Because by the law and principles of election politics, disgusting magic, the support of one rich wins you more seats. Not true justice, not morality, not even God, not what's right. No. And definitely not a single street cleaner, because according to the laws of politics, the laws of elections, a construction worker is simply too insignificant. Ample proof of this exists with the relationship you can clearly see with Mr. Modi and Adani himself. If you drop rice on the dirt and eat it, you will get sick and you will spoil your health, and you have invited death to your doorstep. Not Lakshmi coming to visit you. No, Yamraj is coming to visit you. Any man, woman, and child knows it instinctually. No one eats a roti fallen in the dirt and filth and fallen in a mori or gutter. Yet, we, the country, are left with no choice but to eat the food in the gutter. Bharat has been eating from the gutter for the past 78 years. And we can see that. We can see that Bharat, the country, our nation itself, has become sick. Look at the symptoms. Unemployment, the rich gets richer, the poor gets poorer due to wealth inequality, inflation, religious tension, corruption, even in the high courts, salaries of only 12,000 a month, living like animals, while the politicians have hundreds of crores. Yes, the average MLA has hundreds of crores, 50 crores, more than that, crores of money he has, while his constituents barely earn 12,000, 13,000 a month and lives off a very horrible and unhuman way without dignity and without humanity. Yes, we are sick and Bharat is not well. If ever you believe that different parties exist and that we can choose our leaders to fix our problems, I need you to keep in mind one incident. This incident is the most critical incident in the history of Indian politics in the past 78 years. The Aam Aadmi Party was formed to clean and combat the cancer in India in 2013. Upon the promise of cleaning the filth, they decided to compete in elections. Indeed, their symbol was a broom, a clear sign that they were out to clean the filth. And they won. But this, my friends, is not a happy ending. This is not a happy story. They brought the Lokpal bill, a bill against corruption. But, but, every single party, BJP, Congress, and the rest, united and shot the bill down. Remember, these chameleons never are united in any circumstance, any issue, and any policy. But all of them were united for this. Indeed, it was like the sun and moon in the sky at the same time. These leeches, these worms, believe that their cunning game of slowly suffocating and choking the people while keeping them distracted by hypnotizing them will go on forever. That they can run this scam, the biggest scam in the history of the humankind, will go on forever. But no, 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 no. The mood of the country is changing. We are tired and we are pissed off. We are not fools. We are angry. The politician class must remember this, that the common men are not fools. We are not fools. You and I are not fools. The office goer is not a fool. The farmer is not a fool. The mechanic is not the fool. We are not fools. We, in front of us, have a huge pile of filth, garbage, dirt, and we cannot clear it with a broom. Now, the only way is a storm, a powerful storm whose rain washes the most stubborn garbage and its powerful wind that topples that ungodly tower of evil filth. But that storm is not you. That storm is not me. It is we. We. It is all of us as one. We. We can be the storm. We. Only we can do it.